So we are on day 7.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday 7th, we leave on the 8th day.
Day at Hilton Cancun.
All-inclusive.
All-inclusive. Not in the hotel zone, Cancun.
About 15 minutes south of the airport.
So let's run down a quick list of things that we think are good to know if you're going to come to Hilton Cancun.
All-inclusive, but there is like an upper tier menu at all the restaurants where you can get ribeye steaks or tomahawk steaks, that sort of thing. They're anywhere from $80 to $150 extra.
So like, for example, on the regular menu at the steakhouse, the highest end steak is a New York strip. And then for, I think it was $76, 75, 76, 80-ish, you could add, what'd you get? Ribeye?
Ribeye.
And then also the same with bottles of wine. There's always house wines on there, but at every restaurant and anywhere, pool bar, any of that.
You do have to have reservations. So when we first got here, the first couple of nights, we were like, we can't get reservations. So concierge said, actually start at the end of your vacation and start booking there and then back. And when we started doing that, then we were able to get all the nicer restaurants towards the end, which was kind of nice because our food kind of ramped up as we went through the week, which was nice.
Right. So there's 4 main restaurants. There's a buffet that's open, I think it's 24 hours.
It may be, I don't know.
We ate there for breakfast and dinner a couple of times. We never ate there for lunch. There's an Asian restaurant that we ate at the second night.
No reservations required there.
Yeah, so you just walk into that one anytime. We waited about 45 minutes on that one just because there's no reservations. That was probably our least favorite meal. I think we have a really high quality of Asian food in Houston and we're very spoiled. So we didn't really care for that. Then there's an Italian restaurant, which we both really liked.
Mexican,
Mexican,
which was good.
Mexican
It's
was
not
good.
Tex-Mex.
No.
True Mexican. And then a steak place. And then for lunch, they've got all around the pools these little food carts where you can get hamburgers, hot dogs, but they make them, they grill them right there. Street tacos, ceviche, yeah. They have a sweet shop where you can get ice cream, churros, all of that stuff. And then of course you've got your mini bar, which have little packages of cookies and all of that kind of stuff, potato chips and peanuts and all of that. That's 24 hours, of course, because it's right in your room, and all you have to do is call down, they'll come up and restock it, including bottled waters, sodas, all that stuff.
There's beer in there.
Then there's 24-hour room service. Sometimes there's a wait. We tried to book room service maybe a couple nights ago, and it was like an hour and a half wait, so we ended up not doing it. But yeah, food's good. It's decent. Then there's a little deli in the lobby where you get sandwiches, wood-fired pizza. There's a little coffee area where there's all different kind of coffees, and they always had cookies and stuff out, which was cool. So, and then all the bars have just, you know, the bar nuts and that sort of thing.
We said that we thought it was like a cruise on land because there was always a place where you could get food, different kinds of food, and with it being all-inclusive, that's kind of what it reminded us of. Yeah,
tons of entertainment. Every night they had something big going on, whether it was like a show in an amphitheater. I think they've got like, I don't know, 8 or 10 dancers / actor people. So it's very similar to a cruise. That was like every other night. They also have big parties like tonight. They're having a Mexican party. They had a neon party where it's all black lights, and people showed up like you see on TV wearing the big robot suits with all the lights on it and do face painting. They had one night where they had all these like craft booths out, so you walk around there.
Got a street vendor kind of thing.
So every night there was something, DJ and dinner, so they would set up a whole different buffet outside around the pool and set up all these banquet tables, but then there was to be a DJ and lights and all that stuff. So yeah, good entertainment.
The resort is really clean. I think we've been surprised about how clean it is. All of the staff here, whether it be concierge, waiters, waitresses, pool people, attendants, so nice, so nice. So definitely the staff is a 10 all the way around. With the way that the resort is set up, it has two sides. It has an adult side and I guess a kid's side. It's kind of by the pool. So there's a chill pool, kind of an all, mainly adult side, and then, or side one of the resort. And then there's a kid's pool. It has a splash pad and then another full pool as well. And that's the side that we're on. And
our room overlooks that pool.
Right. Our room overlooks that pool. We have an ocean view. And so when we came in the room the first time, we were like, oh, this kind of sucks. We wish we were on the other side. Until it was night.
Yeah. Because all the big DJ parties we were talking about are on the adult side.
Yes.
So during the day, when all the ruckus is going on at the splash pad and the kids are raising hell outside, we were in the adult pool, in the chill pool. And then at night, when all of the oonts is going on at the adult side, we're at the kids side where there are no kids up.
Yeah,
it's quiet. So it actually worked out really well. And that's the whole side. That whole side is looking towards the beach, and then you can get to the other side looking out towards
it's like a tropical
the nature.
view.
Yeah, but there's no palm trees. It's just literally flat. They said during the rainy season it turns into kind of swampland.
It's almost like a rainforest kind of view.
But with no trees, or just very, very short trees.
Yeah.
So pick your poison.
Yeah.
Of course, the ones facing the ocean are more expensive.
But it's been worth it just to be able to have our door open and hear the waves and just have a really great view every day.
Yeah.
The room I took pictures of, so you'll see that. The shower is a 10. The shower is huge. It's got a rainfall and then a handheld. Plenty of hot water no matter what time of day we were taking showers. Great water pressure. That's really nice. The mini bar being restocked every day is
Tons
nice.
of storage, big huge closet, drawers, little cubbies, little shelves everywhere. Like for example, right now there's a little shelf back here with an outlet, so you charge your stuff. On the other side of the room there's a huge shelf. There's tons of storage, which is really nice.
Yeah, we brought extra hangers. There are only about 5 or 6 hangers in that wardrobe area, but there's enough room to hang probably 10, 15 things. So I brought some extra hangers so that we can hang up our stuff that we're gonna wear to dinner every night. But the room itself is fantastic. It's huge, so you'll see in the photos.
They have tours. We didn't do any of those, but you can go out and do whatever.
We never left the resort.
They also have here like the little desks, down at the pool where they'll hook you up with like take you out on a boat and have the party cruise or fishing, and they also have like little canoes or kayaks that you can get right here. I don't think there's any charge for that.
I don't think so.
You just have to reserve them and you can go out to the beach. And there's at the beach there's this huge like an arch of like blow up buoys so that you can't go outside of it, which was kind of nice, so you're not going to float away. And then connected to this resort is a Waldorf, which is really nice. Between the two, the Hilton and the Waldorf is a convention center. Pretty small, but there was a small convention going on here. But the Waldorf is where the spa is. So you do have all the spa stuff. They've got the hydrotherapy and you can choose from the menu all the different spa stuff. So yeah, that's cool too. We didn't do it, but
we looked at it. Yeah, it was available. We never left from the time that we had an airport. We had a private transfer bring us here. We never left. We have not left 1 foot outside of this resort. I would say that our biggest surprise came in the amount of sunscreen that we used. The sun is bright here, and of course we spent every waking hour pretty much at the pool. And so we went through a lot of sunscreen.
We do the spray. We went through, we were out at the pool, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so 6 days. And we would get out there around 10:30 or 11. We stayed till 3, 4, a couple days till 5, so 5 or 6 hours, and putting it on. And we went through 3 bottles of spray. So that kind of gives you an indication. And if you run out, which we did,
We only brought one can.
you go to the gift shop and the can of spray stuff is like $35, $38. So yeah, pack extra.
Yeah, so whatever you think you're gonna use,
Double.
pack double that.
Yeah.
That's our lesson. Tips are not expected here, but we did tip. The concierge was very helpful to us multiple times. The lady at the hamburger stand by the pool was wonderful. The burgers were really good. Highly recommend those burgers. Tipped her. We got a pool bed 3 days that we
The
were
Balinese beds, you know,
They're so nice.
which comes with a pool attendant. So they have a big bucket of ice and they'll bring drinks and
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. They run back and forth. So we tip them. And a little hint, those beds are not as expensive as you would think.
Right.
So we learned that about halfway through the trip. We were like, well, let's just check it out. We would have rented every day. And if we would have done all of 5 or 6 days, I bet they would have given us a discount for that many. I don't know that for sure, but you know, I mean, for like $100, $120 a day, you can get this bed.
It comes to the
literal
bed, the pool attendant, and then it comes with
4
lounge
chairs that are in the water right in front. So you literally have your own little zone and are weighted on hand and foot. So it was worth it to us. We did that 3 of the days. We would have done it all of the days if we would have known it was that.
We heard
that
somebody the first day say a price of what it was. We're like, ooh, that's pretty steep. Well, come to find out that was more than double actually what it was. So
yeah, because they had different little packages. You could get, like, if you wanted to, you could pay $400 or $500, and they would bring this huge seafood spread of lobster and crab legs and all that crap. We didn't need any of that. So we were happy with our burgers and street tacos and that kind of thing.
Coke, Sprite, and bottled water.
Yeah, but it comes with liquor and all that. So again, menu item, you can just kind of choose what you want. We got the least expensive because we're not drinkers. So that's it.
Yeah.
It was good. Worth it.
Yeah.
We enjoyed
Definitely recommend it. They have English television channels. We watched Botched.
Everybody here is multilingual.
Yes, all the servers.
Everybody spoke English and Spanish. A lot spoke Portuguese as well.
We tipped in US dollar.
Yeah.
That was another thing people found.
They expected that. So usually prices were both in pesos and US dollars. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was really great.
It was a good one. Highly recommend.